It is Fired Up with Michael Garfield. And one of the reasons I'm fired up right now, because it is finally fall. That is right, and it is football season, and if it's football season, it means tailgate. What comes with tailgates? Well, footballs and food. We're going to talk about FIREDISC. Listen, you have seen so many tailgating recipes of how to make some great tailgating food from FIREDISC, but for the first time in about a year, we're actually tailgating. How cool is that? And I'm going to show you how simple it is to set up a FIREDISC tailgate right about now. All right, you want to see simple? You want to see fast? Time me. FIREDISC comes in 3 pieces. And when I say no assembly, I mean no assembly. Here is leg number 1. Here is leg number 2. We take the 3rd piece, the big 5-gallon disc. Ladies and gentlemen, stop the watch. That is how simple it is to transport and set up a FIREDISC for tailgating. The disc is set up. We've got a great background. We've got the food prepped. Only thing we need heat. And how do you do it? Well, with FIREDISC, there's 2 options with propane. Well, the first thing you could do, there's the typical 20-pound propane tank. It's very simple. You have a hose set up, and it just ties in right here. Or, one of my favorite things to do, because it's so light and portable, hut. You know these things, the typical 1-pound little green propane tank. So all you need to do is screw this right in. It takes just a few seconds, and you are set to go. And that is the heat source, and so we are ready to cook some beautiful food right here on the FIREDISC. All right, we got the setup over here. One of the things about tailgate, you just can't tailgate alone. You need people. It's about friends, it's about football, and of course it's about food. I just happen to have a really good friend of mine, happen to walk by with his own FIREDISC. It is one of the co-founders and inventors of FIREDISC. His name is Griff Jaggard.
Oh, good to see you, my man.
About time, it's football season. Look, it's a real stadium and we're really tailgating.
Oh, it feels good to be out here. Gosh, it's been, you know, post-pandemic, it's been a long time since we've been allowed out here, and I could not be more fired up.
Well, we are fired up, and I appreciate you joining me for a few minutes on Fired Up with Michael Garfield. Now listen,
absolutely.
You just happen to have a FIREDISC. Do you go anywhere without your own FIREDISC?
Well, not really. I mean, it's just so much easier than these other cookers out there. I mean, how long would it take you to set that up? Maybe 10 seconds max?
10 to 12 seconds.
Yeah.
And real quickly, when you created this, obviously, the ease of setting and portability had to be in your mind.
Well, that was the design when my brother Hunter and I designed this, is we got tired of having to buy something in the store, and then it takes you another hour and a half to assemble it and put it together. Out of the box, this is ready to go. The only thing you have to screw in is the regulator and then the 1-pound tank or the 20-pound tank to get it all fired up. But that's the ease of it. So when people are ready, we live in a very impatient world. People want to cook, they want to cook now.
Right.
And with the FIREDISC, you can do that.
Yeah, now the first rule of tailgating, and this is an unwritten rule, but I found it, it's beer time, baby. You ready?
It is beer time.
If you
it's
don't mind,
not hard to convince me.
If you're mind,
Thank
a
you,
little
sir.
Buffalo Bayou Brewing.
That's right, get you a koozie.
He also happens to have a FIREDISC koozie. And so, I don't know what it is, because it's like bowling. Because you have to drink and you start bowling better. I think you grill when you also start drinking too.
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with that. I mean, it's just, it's not for everybody.
There you go.
Cheers, yeah, we'll blow them up.
You know what?
You know, it is something I like to do, but you know, a lot of people
just drink and watch football. No, you want food, so
yeah, that's right. Yeah, food is the most important.
Gotcha. All right,
sure.
so
you can't have a takeout without food.
No, you really can't. All right, so once the beer is started and you've got everything, now what are some of the ingredients that we're going to do today?
So today we're going to do something really basic, really simple, and that's what I want to show you. Just like how simple it is to set up the FIREDISC, we're going to do peppers. We're going to do onions first. We're going to get those ready to go. And then we're going to cook some sausage with it right here. That's already pre-cut and ready to go. And then I've got tortillas, I've got jalapeno ranch, I've got mustard, and that's easy. That's simple as that. It's so easy to do. It'll take less than, I don't know, 10 minutes to cook everybody up, and it will feed an army. And that's the thing about the FIREDISC. It is made to cook for a lot of people and cook fast. And that's what you want at tailgate, so you can enjoy the game and socialize.
Exactly. So we got to kick off as a T-minus about an hour and 15 minutes. We're going to fire it up. We're going to cook. But the neat thing is we're also going to clean up, put it back in the truck so we can go watch some football. Let's get some food done, Bubba.
Let's do it, brother.
It's all lit up. We're ready to go. The first thing you need to do is you need to oil it. And you like using avocado because it's a high heat point.
Well, it's a high smoke point for sure. And there are other oils you can use. I prefer avocado, but you can use coconut, you can use grapeseed. I prefer those over any others.
But you can also use one more thing. You like putting beer directly in a
Beer is good because it gives it flavor. You can steam vegetables. We have a steaming grate. We've got a top. But yes, I like cooking with beer. It's very, very good. There are very many recipes on our website about beer. And there's not a lot of cookers you can use beer because it doesn't fall through the grates.
All right, it's going to go. Okay, so once this is heated up, now And by the way, try this on a regular grill. It's gonna fall through those grates and put everything out. Nope, only on the FIREDISC.
Yes.
All right, so once it's heated up, what do? We start throwing things in sauteing?
We're gonna put some vegetables and onions in there, so let's put a few of these in here. We'll start cooking them. Those are gonna get very moist and good.
Look at that, get in there, close up, that is beautiful.
Boom.
All right, now, utensils. One of the neat things is you have an entire beautiful line of utensils. None of this, little flimsy, flamsy stuff. I mean, used things have grade A. Look at that.
Yep.
That is a meat hook over here.
It's unreal. We have an entire arsenal. I mean, we've got a frying weapon. We've got these ultimate tongs that are actually gravity lock.
I like these things because they're gravity. They go up and down. And you can start
they're incredible. We have an ultimate
around.
cooking weapon, which is great as well, and many more you can see on our website.
And now they lock down. And the neat thing is there's a bottle opener on both sides, and you put this.
You never know when you might need that.
Now, in terms of heat, the center is 600 degrees. Again, very tough to replicate if you actually have a grill. And they're concentric circles. It gets less heat as
they
you
do.
go
So
outside.
we tell it it's basically different heat zones. So 600 in the middle, like Garf said, around the kind of middle area, around the edge, 400, and then on the outside about 200. So if you're cooking your steaks in the middle, you can pull your mushrooms to the side and keep them warm, vice versa. And any recipe you have, you can move it around where the heat zones are preferred.
Yeah, and one of your latest inventions, take a look at this. I am Captain America. This is a Firedness lid, and this is brilliant because now when you put water, because you can start steaming things and it goes right on top. That is a great invention.
It is. It's one of a kind, and it does have a vent. One of a kind meaning it's only 22-inch lid out there that actually works only with the FIREDISC and has a vent and a rubber handle. Also built like a tank, just like our products and accessories.
It is good. All right, so these things are cooking up. Why don't you go ahead and let's start getting the meat ready.
Let's do it.
All right, Griff, keep turning. Okay, how's the veggies looking on your side?
It is rocking along, soaking in that beer, cooking up. Mine looks great.
How long has it been on? I mean, how long does it really take for veggies and
Oh,
onions?
no more than 10 minutes. I mean, it depends how soft you want it or hard you want, etc.
All right, so I got the. By the way, what kind of sausage is this?
That is, I believe, pork and beef sausage.
Right. Already cut up and ready to go. Now, also, I put beer in this one, and this is at a good temperature. Now, one of the neat things about the disc, which I absolutely love, is you can do several things at once, kind of ADD like me. So, we're gonna prepare some fajitas. And so I'm gonna take some tortillas, and I'm gonna lay these down on the outside. Now, the outside, 200 degrees or so it's gonna keep them warm, and then I could start moving the hot sausage out to the side while flipping things. It makes it nice convenient. So Griff, do me a favor, let me know when your veggies are ready and we're gonna chow.
Will do.
Woo! All right, I think it's about done. This smells so good, Griff. That sausage is so nice, and notice, nice and crisp. And that's the neat thing about this. It's tough to do this stuff on a grill. Almost impossible to do it on your traditional grill.
It is, and nobody wants a cold tortilla.
No, we do not. All right, why don't you go ahead and plate yourself up and show how it goes.
All right.
All right.
Grab it here.
Don't burn yourself, it's hot.
Warm tortilla here. Take a few of these babies. Pile that on there. I like a big helping share. That's kind of my deal. And we're gonna move over here, grab some veggies. I've been soaking in some yummy beer. Pop those on there. I do like a little jalapeno ranch on mine.
Oh yes, sir.
So we're gonna pop this on real quick.
That's a Whataburger brand, by the way.
It is, and it kind of just finishes it off very, very nicely. So.
And that's it. And that whole process of literally from lighting it up took less than 10 minutes. We've got the game getting ready to start. Tell me how it is, my man.
I'm gonna tell you here.
Oh, he is set to go.
Boy, that just finishes it off right there. Warm tortilla, veggies, beef and pork sausage, a little jalapeno ranch.
And you are set to go.
I love it.
And the other thing is it doesn't get too hot. But the thing is, this is kind of, to me, it's like a fire pit. So when it gets nice and cold, at least in certain parts of the country, and you do use these to tailgate, everybody kind of gathers around. You sit here like Hank Hill, you got your beer, and it's just kind of a gathering place.
Yeah, I mean, it does kind of create that social atmosphere. And you mentioned, where it's cold out. Of course, yeah, people get cold. It's obviously, we're in Texas here where it's pretty warm. We're having a great day today where it's a little cooler, but people use this ice fishing, cooking up fish, etc., but also to stay warm. So it's kind of dual purpose.
Total weight of these things, at least this one right here?
55, 60.
55, 60 pounds. So, but the fact is, it comes apart in 3 different pieces and you're set to go. So
it's heavy duty. It's high heat carbon steel.
Yeah.
Seasoned just like cast iron.
too simple. It is tailgate season right now. We have shown you how to put it up. We have shown you how to cook. Now, wolf that down, my man, because it's almost kickoff time, and we're going to show you how easy it is to store so we can get in and we can watch that game. There it is, man. We are full, we are stuffed, and we are fired up for kickoff in just a few minutes. And one of the best things, as I said, is the portability of these FIREDISC. It took just a few seconds to put up. Obviously, I don't want to leave it outside of the tailgate when we go into the game, so watch this. To clean up, you just take some paper towels, maybe even some water, and you wipe it down, and that is it. You never use soap, and so after that, all you need to do is just put it up and you're set. And let's time me here. You take this, you put it back into the car, it's cooled down a smidge, you take these two things, you put one, you put two, and folks, that is how simple you do it. And that is the tailgate for the FIREDISC. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, who's ready for kickoff? Brother, I'm about stuffed. What about you?
Oh, I'm full. ready for game.
Everybody's inside. Kickoff here is just a few minutes. Haggard, you're one of the co-creators. Thank you so much for spending some time over here. Great recipe.
Absolutely.
But the point is, it's the portability of these FIREDISC. They work so well. FIREDISCcookers.com. They will mail these things to you right to the door. That's the easiest way. I know they're in stores too, all over the country. But let's get over here. FIREDISC Cookers. Ready for some football?
I'm ready.
All right. Enjoy football season, people. It is tailgate. Thank you for joining Fired Up with Michael Garfield. Keep it right here on FIREDISCcookers.com. What kind of route you want me to go?
Why don't you do a quick out?
Quick out?
Yeah. Let's see it.
He just wants my ticket.
Yeah.
Set, hut, peace. Let's go. Around the corner. Ho.
Oh. Different route. Different route.
It is over.